When you climb, you are alone. Extreme altitude mountain climbing is ultimately about how long your body will accept the abuse from your own mind. You look up, full of purpose and self-control. But the higher you get, the more you become filled with confusion and hopelessness, trying desperately to keep from falling apart. The only thing that stands between you and death is yourself, your wits, your preparation, your mental and physical strength. In this almost airless void, no one lasts long. It's not just that there is insufficient air. There is also too little human warmth, too little sense. As I anticipate reaching a summit, I dare not look ahead, because I don't want to know how far I have left to go. Every 10 or 15 steps, I collapse to the ice to rest, then crawl on again. No matter who you are on a mountaintop, sometimes even your best is simply not good enough, especially when your goal is to touch the top of the world. This past May, I set out to climb Mount Everest, all 29,029 feet of it. I was about to be the youngest Israeli ever to reach the summit. After 3 months of climbing, my goal was within reach. On the night of the summit, your whole existence boils down to only 2 tasks: breathing and climbing harder than you have ever climbed before. It happened during the last few hours of the climb. It was dark. The wind was deafening. It was more than 70 degrees below zero. My face was covered with 2 layers of insulation, goggles, and an oxygen mask. I held only a small fading headlamp to light my way. I was 900 feet from the peak, not much longer than the length of this room. I felt as if I could reach out and touch it. Then I saw something lying inside a crack in the ice. My eyes were tired and my body weak, but I knew it was a person. He was unconscious, gloveless, without oxygen. In these conditions, no one can survive up there. It was a game changer. I had to make a decision. This is a lose-lose situation. If I choose to go up to the summit, a person's life will be lost. And if I choose to go down with him, not only do I lose my summit, I also might lose the chance of going back home. Suddenly, climbing up to the summit is the safer way. I took off my gloves and attached the man to my harness. During the descent, my oxygen mask broke, and my right hand became paralyzed because of the severe frostbite. To tell you the truth, I thought we would never make it. I thought we would stay on that mountain forever. It took 8 hours to carry him down to the closest camp. They were, without a doubt, the longest and most painful 8 hours of my life. It took 2 more days, to reach an ice plateau where a rescue helicopter could land. But we survived. We both survived. Hope. Hope gave me the strength to move on, even during the darkest hours. When you are that high on Mount Everest, you are no longer in Nepal or Tibet. You are in outer space. And no matter how hard you cry out, no one will come for you. You are truly alone. As a country surrounded by enemies, alone is a feeling we Israelis understand all too well. Yet, Israel, even during our most difficult times, instinctively responds when others are in need, whether it's a tsunami in Thailand or an earthquake in Haiti. The Jewish state, like the United States, is often among the first to step up and show up. In the IDF, you are told to never leave a man behind. As Israelis and Americans, this is simply who we are. We value life, we value living, and we value each other. Could any of us just walk past a dying man? I don't think so. My name is Nadav Ben Yehuda. I am an Israeli, and I look up. Thank you.